evening, students, faculty, fans, and alumni, and welcome to Hard Knocks Academy Wrestling. I am your host, Rove Wing, and tonight we've got exciting matches for you this evening. Our feature matches will include 2 cram session matches as both Necrom and John Rose will continue their climb up that ladder, while the 3 others, that being Zach Walker, Yuki Usagi, and Pumpkin Panic, are out on injury. Pumpkin Panic is expected to return in 2 weeks, but Zach Walker and Yuki Usagi are unfortunately not quite so lucky. But we'll see between Necrom and John Rose who will get ahead in the standings. Right. Plus, we also have the Ashen Spectres in a warm-up match against the Kings of Destruction. And I am on good authority as the Ashen Spectres want their anytime shot to be at the Go Home show on May 10th. So this will be an interesting time to be had. We've also got a multitude of other matches, including a triple threat match between Drumstick, Unscrewed Hireold, and the Phantom, a Max Taito going up against JJ Satoru in an Extreme Rules match, and our main event sees the return of Jessie Black. She and 2 other members of the Society of the Thin Red Line will be facing off against the trio recently formed of Jimmy Vexink, Cody Blackwell, and Ace Cobalt, the Real Power. So that is going to be our main event tonight. But before we get started, we're going to hear from someone who has their own anytime shots. And he's got something to say about that. Let's go now to the ring and hear from El Serpiente Sueno. And oh boy, I think I might have an issue here. Give me one moment.
I've been practicing my craft here at Hard Knocks Academy since its inception. And though I have little to show for it, I regret not a minute of it. That's because for those who are willing to learn, there will always be opportunities to gain knowledge and put it to the test. Recently at Spring Break Roadshow, I claimed 2 such opportunities. Title shots for both the All-Varsity and Detention Hall Championship titles. Quite honestly, I found myself at a loss as to which title I'd like to try in my hand at first, but it didn't take long for me to make a decision. Tonight, I will be using my anytime shot from the Sasquatch Hunt match to issue a challenge to the current All-Varsity champion, Spike. Aside from being a fair and just referee in his time at Hard Knocks Academy, Spike had also proven to be a fearsome competitor. I think he'd make a worthy challenge for me, don't you think? I'd like to give Spike some time to prepare for our match, so I've asked Professor Dudman to have our match held in 4 weeks' time. As for my detention hole shot, don't worry. I have ideas for it. Ideas which you'll have to wait until after the All-Varsity title match to see come to fruition. I can promise you that on April 12th, the students, faculty, fans, and alumni of Hard Knocks Academy Wrestling will witness An amazing match. De hecho, sea una buena noche para la lucha libre y si todo va bien, buenas noches para Spain.
And that was El Serpiente Sueno. I have, so I've gotten word that, we've got some issues with the in-studio microphones that are all on the arena that usually take in the sound of the crowd and the matches, and, that has become a major problem, so we might not be hearing any of the crowd or any of the sounds from our matches tonight. And I do apologize for that inconvenience, but you will get to see what goes on out there. And if nothing else, you'll probably get the sounds that come up when they come up. So let's go to the ring. Anyway, well, before we get started, let's also address Sueno's declaration. He will be at in a few weeks time on April 10th or April 12th, I should say. He will be challenging Spike for the All Varsity Championship, and that is going to be a amazing match. So let's go to the ring and see how, or rather, okay, let's go badly. Anyway, we've got some wrestling to get to, so let's get to our first match of the evening. And it is going to be a one-on-one match. So let's go to ringside for the silent film that is Hard Knocks Academy Wrestling this week. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, representing the Knights of Hard Knocks, the Daredevil of Quebec, Lade, Hireold, and his opponent being accompanied to the ring by your detention hardcore champion, Trevor Laroux. He is one half of the vengeful Trevor Laroux. Here we go. Starting things off, Trevor with punch in midsection on Hireold. Hireold throwing Laroux down to the ground. Double axe handle to the back of Laroux. Hireold picking up Laroux. Laroux from behind and oh, nice cutter by Hireold. Punches to the face. Laroux with the counter. And now Hireold just wailing down on Laroux with mounted punches. Hireold off the ropes. And a body check took Trevor Laroux. Elbows to the noggin. And a knee to the rear end. And oh! And oh! Elbows to the face, off the ropes, and into an elbow drop. And oh! Sit out pile driver. And now Trevor raking at the face. And that camel clutch. Now it's a punch contest, back forth, punch, pow, bam. Hireold, ooh, boom. And off the ropes, Laroux catches himself and Hireold delivers a punch to the midsection. And now again, mounted punches on Trevor Laroux. Over the shoulder throw. And now chop to the neck. And cutter to Laroux, followed by an elbow drop. Body slam to Laroux into an elbow drop. And locking Hireold up in a reverse into a bear hug kind of situation, I would say. Now Hireold off the ropes, cross chop from behind. Now Hireold going for the cover on Laroux. Kick out at 2. Uppercut to Laroux. Now Hireold off the ropes. Running chop. And now Hireold with the cover. But Trevor Laroux kicks out at 2.9. Off the ropes. And Laroux from behind. Hireold thrown to the ropes and oh! Beautiful throw by Laroux. As he chops down the neck of Hireold. Off the ropes. From behind and off the ropes again. And again. And locking up Hireold into another headlock suplex. Hireold thrown to the corner. And Hireold with the kick to the midsection. Running chop connects. And again, Trevor locking up Hireold. Hireold catches himself on the ropes, but gets caught by Laroux into a fireman's carry cutter. Oh! And here we go! The Fallen Wing connects! 1, 2... Kick out at 2.9 by Hireold. Hireold managed to survive the finisher of Trevor Laroux. And off the ropes. And from behind, elbow to Laroux. A nice duck under by Hireold. Laroux from behind, lifting him up into a fireman's carry. Oh! Powerbomb into the cover. Kick out at 2.9. It looks like Laroux might have a scratch on him. Very faintly seen. And there you have it. Your winner is Trevor Laroux. This will most certainly add to the All-Varsity Division standings of Laroux. He might be chasing after some gold, just like his tag team partner, the current Detention Hall Hardcore Champion. And up next, we have for you an Extreme Rules match between two competitors that are looking to get that belt off of Damone Rain or whomever the Detention Hall Champion might be after the pomp and circumstances. So let's go to the ring and see just how that will end up right about now. The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring first, he is one half of the Lords of the Jungle, Jack Andrews. And his opponent, he is one half of the Hired Guns, Jacky Q. We don't often see Jack Andrews in singles action, but here we are in a Extreme Rules match. Drop toe hold by Jacky. Punch in midsection of Jack Andrews. And ooh, knee to the midsection now. Andrews overpowering Jacky with a drop toe hold. Drop toe hold again. Now with a tackle, Jacky. Oh, Jacky Q into the cover, but immediate kick out by Andrews. Now I'm told there are no rope breaks in this match, but falls do have to count in the ring, and there are no disqualifications, of course. And a tackle, and oh, locking up the ankle. Jacky powers through. He's bringing Andrews away from the corner and double knee drop onto the back. Now Jacky Q, after being defeated by the newly formed Real Power at Spring Break Roadshow, thanks to a substitution by Jimmy Vexink after Ace Cobalt was knocked out. And oh! Andrews with the low blow on Jacky and oh! Both competitors playing hard here. Oh, Rainmaker Lariat connecting. And now Jacky just stomping away at the thigh. And oh, Jacky with the running Bulldog. Boot to the midsection. Jacky Q with a super kick. Jack Andrews counters with a cutter. Countered by Jacky Q, followed by an elbow drop. And now both Jacky Q and Jack Andrews exchanging blows, but Jacky Q getting the upper hand until Jack Andrews manages to catch him from behind with a half-turn suplex. Now half-patch figure four. Jacky Q powers through. From behind, Jacky Q gets tackled. Jack Andrews working the arm. Now, oh, super kick to Andrews. Andrews from behind, but Jacky Q counters it. Off the ropes into a shoulder check. Now, and oh, a roll up by Jacky Q, going for the cover. Kick out at 2 by Andrews. And oh, suplex to Jacky Q. Now Jacky Q off the ropes. And oh, crossbody slingshot. Now go for the cover. Now, Jacky Q picking up Andrews off the ropes, boot to the midsection, and a oh, knee to the face. Double dragon screw from the ground. Jacky Q running knees to the back. And now, circling Andrews with a fallaway suplex. Oh, he's playing slingshot crossbody. And now, locking up the leg in a half figure four. Jacky Q powers through. Now Jacky with the cutter. And shoulder check to Andrews. Followed up with a double axe handle. Jack Andrews thrown to the corner. Boot to the midsection. Now Andrews with a rotating suplex. Jacky Q setting up Andrews, throwing him to the ropes, and throwing him over the shoulder. Andrews from behind, tackling Jacky Q. And once again, locking him up in a half figure four. Trying to reduce the leg power on Jacky. But Jacky counters with the back elbow. Elbow to the midsection. From behind, low tackle. Followed by an elbow drop. And takedown by Andrews. Oh, now Andrews setting up again. Springboard crossbody. We are seeing the athleticism of Jack Andrews on full display. Over the shoulder arm drag. Jacky Q trying for a drop kick, nobody home. And again, Andrews with the arm drag over the shoulder. Locking up the legs. And now Jacky Q catches him into a bulldog. And now Jacky Q with a crossbody of his own. Springboard variety. And a Rainmaker lariat. Andrews getting out of the corner from behind, but a capo kick puts Andrews down. And caught with a knee. A rather devastating one, I might add. And now again, half figure four lock on Jacky Q. Jacky Q bringing down Andrews, going for the cover. And there you go. Your winner is Jacky Q. That will put Jacky Q on another level as he goes towards another Detention Hall Division win. Which may in fact any event, we're about ready to go on to our next match. And this one is going to be one of our Cram Session matches. As mentioned before, both Necrom and John Rose, who have left relatively unscathed after the showcase match last week, are going to continue to try for points and for a shot at the Valedictorian Championship. So far, the standings is as follows. Zach Walker, who is said to be out of contention for a majority of the semester, is at 8 points, but that will probably change soon enough. While John Rose follows up in second at 5 points, and Necrom at 4. Pumpkin Panic and Yuki Asagi are both at 3 points. Both have been injured, but Pumpkin Panic is expected to make his return on the return show 2 weeks from now. which is on, if I'm not mistaken, March the 29th. However, Yuki Usagi is in a similar situation to Zach Walker. Now, coming up next is the first of the two Cram Session matches of the evening. So, let's go to ringside right this minute. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first is one half of the Night Terrors, Necrom, and his opponent. He is your valedictorian champion, Stan Harper. Necrom and Stan Harper facing off now. Harper, your new valedictorian champion. He said last week he'd be a fighting champion. And well, he's testing one of the competitors himself. And so far, they are starting off strong. One point, and drag screw takedown to Harper. And now, ooh, boot to the midsection. And locking up. Rake the eyes by Necrom and a big Russian hook against Harper. Necrom trying to manages to counter Harper's attempt, and now hanging chokehold by Necrom. Elbow to the face, and now Necrom pulling Stan Harper away. Ooh, what a punch combo by Harper. And Necrom with an over-the-shoulder throw. And DDT. Implant variety. Off the ropes. Into a crossbody, into the cover. Kick out, won by Harper. Back and forth elbow strikes from both competitors. Necrom manages to knock down Harper. And now again another elbow strike after Harper had managed to escape the guillotine choke. Punches to the face. And over the shoulder throw. Necrom with the stomps and a punch to the face on Necrom. Oh, pile driver. Elbow from behind by Stan. Stan pulling Necrom away from the corner. Harper in the corner. Necrom setting up. Oh, green killer by Necrom. Now Necrom with the rake of the eyes. And pile driver. Michinoku style driver. And again, Harper with the punch combo. Harper now locking up the neck of Necrom. Necrom powers through. DDT to Harper. And, oh, suplex into the cover. Kick out two. Now Necrom. Black Sleep, I believe that is. And now he is winning punches on Harper. Now Harper up top. Crossbody into the cover. But Necrom manages to kick out 2.9. Another Black Sleep connects. Or rather, that's the Black Sleep. And now, stomach claw to Harper, rope break called by the ref. Elbows to the face and, oh, now Harper with fireman's carry. Oh! Twisting spinebuster into the cover, but Necrom kicks out again. Necrom gets back in the ring after being thrown out. Stan catches him in a headlock, bring him to the middle of the ring. Into a kick and a suplex combo. Now Harper with a sit-out pile driver. Right to Necrom. Now Stan Harper again putting him on fireman's carry. Twisting spinebuster again. Necrom kicks at it too. Oh, big power bomb by Harper. And now locking him up in a Scorpion Deathlock, and Necrom taps out. Your winner is Stan Harper. The champ puts Necrom to the test. And based on the scoring, it looks like he's got 3 points, which will put him at 7, which is just behind Zach Walker, though next week he is certain to be getting ahead. In that regard. And we will be seeing another cram session match with John Rose. We'll see who his opponent's going to be when we get into the latter half of the show, but right now we've got our next matchup, and this one is going to be a tag team match. As I have mentioned earlier, the Ashen Spectres, who will be taking their title shot at the go-home show of Spring Break Roadshow on May 10th. Well, they're going to need to get some practice in, and what better way to do that than to get in some tag team matches. So let's see who will be going up against as practice, and we'll see if they need more work. Let's go to ringside. The following contest is a tag team match. Making their way to the ring first, they are the team of Karu Asaka and Draven Locke, the Ashen Spectres. And their opponents, they are the team of Giraffe King and Sasquatch Talon, the Kings of Destruction. Dravenlock and Sasquatch Talon are starting off the match. And here we go. The former champions of the tag team division should prove a good challenge for Draven and Kurosaka. We'll see how well they do. Neck toss by Talon. And a DDT to follow up. Dravenlock starting off strong in the beginning of the match. But Talon getting wise. Oh, nice tackle. Arm drag. Or lariat, I should say. Body check by Dravenlock. And Lock with a delayed brainbuster that sends Sasquatch Talon to the outside. Kurosaka getting out there to assail Talon. Talon trying to fight her way out, but she's being outnumbered. Both Dravenlock and Talon fighting on the outside. They'll need to get back in the ring soon. And, I think Osaka has a, and a tag has been made to Giraffe King. Osaka leaving a barricade in the middle of it. And a body slam to Giraffe King. Tag made to Osaka. And now, Osaka and Giraffe King facing off. And now they are exchanging blows. To the thigh and a double knee drop onto the face. Tag made to Sasquatch Talon. And a Dragon Screw takedown to Giraffe King. Talon locking up Osaka. And a drop kick. Roundhouse kick to Talon. And tag made to Giraffe King. And mandible claw being applied to Giraffe King. Giraffe King up top. And flying cutter to Osaka. Off the ropes. Head scissors throw. Tag made to Dravenlock. Lock with the neck toss. And Giraffe King with the step kicks. Giraffe King up top to a flying headbutt. Neck toss into a double knee drop. And again, neck toss, double knee drop. Shin buster by Giraffe King. Off the ropes. Giraffe attack connects. And now, roll up into the cover. But Kurosaka breaks up the pin. Dravenlock landing on top of the barricade before Talon gets tagged in. Sasquatch Talon bring down Draven and reversal. Draven putting Talon into a full body sleeper, but Talon manages to power through. Talon off the ropes into a 1,000 miles a minute, the finisher, but Draven was able to kick out. And now Talon tagging in Giraffe King while Dravenlock tags in Kurosaka. Giraffe King with the shoulder check. Elbow Oh, punches into elbow drop to the cover. Kick out 2.9. And oh, kick to the face of Sasquatch Talon. Ooh. Now DraftKings picking up Asaka. DraftKings off the ropes. Giraffe attack connects. And then elbow drop into the cover. Kick out 2.9. Oh, and Talon had been slammed on the on top of the barricade head first. Now Draven Lock tagged in. DraftKings retreating to tag in Sasquatch Talon. Now Draven Lock trapped in the corner. Talon up top with the moon stomp. And now 1,000 miles a minute. Again, Talon up top, moon stomp. And 1,000 miles a minute. Tag made to DraftKings. Talon trying for another stomp, but DraftKings was already hard at work. Double knee drop to DraftKings. Draven Lock off the ropes. Oh! Sunset Flip Canadian Destroyer to Draven, and Giraffe attack connects. DraftKings goes for the cover. Broken up by Kaoru Asaka. Asaka and Talon trying to get position. Wow, Draven and DraftKings. Oh, quick lariat, but DraftKings hits him back with a headbutt. And now DraftKings locking up the legs and making Draven Lock tap. Your winners are the Kings of Destruction. Now, over the next 2 months or so, Raven and Kaoru Asaka will have plenty of time to get to training. About 4 shows between now and the Go Home show, if I'm not mistaken. But it shows they got a lot of work they'll need to do if they have any chance of winning the Lab Partner Tag Team Championship. But up next, we are about to hear from another person, and this one is in regards to something in general, I do believe. Well, let's see what he's got. Again, keep in mind that the crowd is off while Vinsmoke Sanji steps into the ring. I can assure you his microphone will be working. Let's listen in.
Tonight, I'd like to express my gratitude, and you're not going to believe the recipient of my thanks. I just want to say thank you to Jimmy Vexink, Ace Cobalt, and Cody Blackwell, collectively known as The Real Power. Because of their victory over the hired guns, Jacky Q and AK-47 at Spring Break Roadshow, they've made our jobs just a little bit easier. As thanks for their efforts in breaking away from and breaking up the syndicate, the Real Power will not be our next targets.
Come on, why not?
Now that the hired guns have been pared down to 2 members, it's time James Muscle Johnson and I cleaned house.
Oh,
True to their name, Jacky Q and AK-47 are all too happy to offer their services to the highest bidder, whether the payment comes in cash, favors, or opportunities. Groups like the Society, the Night Terrors, or even the Real Power could bring these two-bit thugs into play to gain an advantage. Muscle and I aim to make sure that don't happen. I know they're listening, and I know they won't come quietly. So Jacky Q and AK-47, just know that you can run all you want. It'll make things easier once you're all tuckered out.
Alright, we can get behind that!
Bang!
Cool! Well, you've heard it here. The Enforcers declaring war on the hired guns. Wanting to put them away once and for all. And by the way, if anyone was hearing, I was trying to basically relay what the crowd was saying about it. But just so you know that there was a crowd out there and they are going boo and everything. So, in the event, we've got more action coming up in next match. Our next match will be the second cram session match, as John Rose tries to get some points for the cram session and try to get the valedictorian shot. So let's go to the ring and see who will be going up against. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, he is the Ender, representing the Enforcers, John Rose, and his opponent. He is the Dark Mage, Shadowwind. And Shadowwind is, well, that is an opponent you want to be going up against if you want a chance to get ahead in the cram session, especially if you want to graduate as well. Having been a so many time champion, he is one of the few honors graduates at Hard Knocks Academy. And defeating Shadowwind will certainly bring John Rose up in the point standings. Shadowwind thrown into the corner. Kicking out of a pinfall. Oh, pimp juice to John Rose. And now neck tosses left and right. DDT by John Rose. Now Rose throwing Shadowwind to the ropes. And now once again, shoulder check by John Rose. Followed by an elbow to the back. And a knee to the mat. John Rose throwing Shadowwind to the outside. Oh, and here goes John Rose. Oh, tope suicida to the Shadowwind on the outside. And, ooh, Oklahoma Stampede to follow up, followed by a quick lariat. Shadowwind throwing John Rose to the aisle before getting back into the ring. And now Shadowwind catching John Rose into a body buster. Rose throwing Shadowwind to the outside again, this time taking a moment to relax. And, oh, float out, followed up with a lariat. John Rose going for the cover. Kick out at one. Off the ropes, and Shadowwind gets up before he can do much of anything. Elbow drop. And Float out by John Rose in a cutter. John Rose locking up the legs of Shadow Wind. As Shadow Wind powers through. Sidewalk slam. And now John Rose off the ropes, but Shadow Wind again getting up quickly. Back and forth knuckle arrows. Now Shadow Wind off the ropes. Head scissors throw. And now up top. Big headbutt by John Rose. Now Rose up top. Elbow drop to the chest. And locking up Shadow Wind in a figure four. Shadow Wind powers through. Takedown by John Rose, and now stretching the back and neck. And reverse brainbuster to send John Rose to the outside. Rose gets back in the ring. Now Shadow Wind off the ropes. Shoulder check by John Rose. Now Shadow Wind from the corner, reverse brainbuster. Oh, here we go. The Shadow Force connects. And now Shadow Wind going for the cover. Kick out at 2 by John Rose. Rose pulling off a cutter, going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Shadow Wind kicking John Rose into the corner, forcing him up, but John Rose gets a headbutt in. Now Rose off the turnbuckle into a double axe handle. Egg swing into the cover. But Shadow Wind kicks out 2.9. Rose almost had him. Float up by John Rose. He throws Shadow Wind to the corner. Setting him up for some shoulder checks to the midsection. And, another reverse brainbuster by Shadow Wind. Now, Shadow Wind setting up for a burning hammer into the cover. And that does it. Your winner is Shadow Wind. John Rose put up a good fight, but it wasn't enough to take him down. Now we're going to take a look at what the judges saw of that, and it's exactly the same as Necrom's score, which puts John Rose ahead of Necrom. And if I'm not mistaken, that will tie him with Zach Walker right now. But next week, both he and Necrom, along with Pumpkin Panic, if things go well, will be continuing their cram session. And from what I understand, it is probably going to be in tag team matches. So we will be seeing the tag partners of some of these competitors. They check for position, including the current all-varsity champion, if Pumpkin Panic is in this race. In any event, let's go. We are about to head to our first break, and we've got 3 more matches for you. After we're done, we'll be seeing a triple threat match with Drumstick, Unscrewed, Hireold, and the Phantom. Somebody's going to get ahead in the hardcore division. Plus, we will be seeing an Extreme Rules match between Max Taito and JJ Satoru, which should prove to be interesting. And after that, our main event will be a 3-on-3 match as Jessie Black makes her return two other members of the society will join her as they face off against the real power, all three members, Ace Cobalt, Cody Blackwell, and Jimmy Vexink. And we will be right back after these messages, so stay tuned. And welcome back to Hard Knocks Academy Wrestling. We've got 3 more matches for you coming up, and our next match is going to be a triple threat, which will hopefully be pushing someone further up the ladder in the Detention Hall division. We'll be seeing. We'll be getting there, but what 3 competitors we got? Well, we got Drumstick, we got the Phantom, we've got Unscrewed Hireold. So let's see how they do right now. The following contest is a triple threat match. Making their way to the ring first, representing one half of Easter Massacre, finger licking good Drumstick. And her opponents. Making his way to the ring, he is one half of the Sons of Chaos, Unscrewed Hireold. And making his way to the ring third, he is one half of the Night Terrors, the Phantom. We see Unscrewed Hireold, we see Drumstick, and we see the Phantom facing off in a triple threat match. And we will have eyes again. Here we go. Triple threat matches are always chaotic, and you know Drumstick's going to have a chip on her shoulder, especially after what happened to Yuki Usagi last week. Oh, and now the Phantom lifting up Drumstick and throwing her down to the man of Gorilla Press Slam. And ooh, nice cover by Drumstick, a bit early. Unscrewed Hireold with the Brainbuster, sending the Phantom to the outside. Now here comes the Phantom with Kendo Stick in hand. Drumstick able to disarm him before assisting the Phantom against Hireold. Double axe handle. And now body slam to Drumstick, and now kneeling chokehold, but Drumstick counters back. The Phantom breaking it up, and oh, bulldog to Drumstick by Hireold. Drumstick with the cover. Kick out. And now Drumstick with another cover. Kick out. And oh! Countered with the kick to the groin. And now now the Phantom, oh, float out by Unscrewed Hireold, back elbow. And a back elbow by the Phantom. Drumstick with a Brainbuster on Unscrewed Hireold. Now Unscrewed Hireold throwing Drumstick to the ropes before going after the Phantom, but the Phantom catches him in a headlock and brings him back to the middle of the ring. Oh, tackled by the Phantom, putting him into an armbar. Unscrewed Hireold manages to power through. Hireold with the multiple punches to the Phantom. Unscrewed Hireold laughing like crazy before assisting Drumstick against the Phantom. Hireold kicking away both Drumstick and the Phantom. Back up on a running punch. From behind, Drumstick with, oh, nice cover, but broken up by the Phantom. Stomp by from behind, and oh, collision. And now Unscrewed Herald, oh, from behind Drumstick with an uppercut punch. Chops to the neck. And now the Phantom thrown to the ropes and elbow, or shoulder, I should say. Feeling chokehold by Herald, but Phantom able to power through, but now, ooh, DDT to the Phantom. Seeing a lot of collisions right now. Unscrewed Herald just chopping away at the Phantom and catching Drumstick in a DDT. And now, Boston Crab being applied to the Drumstick, but Drumstick able to make it to the ropes. Drumstick rolling Unscrewed Herald into the cover, but immediate kick out at 1. Herald throwing the Phantom to the outside, locking Drumstick up into a bulldog. Now Drumstick from behind, throwing Herald to the ropes. Kicking away at both Drumstick and the Phantom. And a punch in the midsection on Herald. And oh, face buster to Drumstick. Drumstick throwing Herald to the outside. And now throwing the Phantom to the corner. Oh, springboard, but slightly miscalculated. As she tried to go on the outside, now all 3 wrestlers are on the outside of the ring. Unscrewed Herald deciding to get back in, while Drumstick and the Phantom fight it out on the outside. Drumstick pulling away at the arm, but countered by the Phantom. And now Drumstick with the reverse suplex, I would say. The Phantom lifting up Drumstick, throwing her into the aisle. Meanwhile, Unscrewed Herald watches from inside the ring, but now Drumstick steps back in. Herald caught it. Oh, but countered. An arm twist, and the Phantom bringing in a baseball bat. Oh, and now, oh! Necklock swing to Drumstick. And Drumstick with a brainbuster, sending Herald to the outside. Now Herald stepping back in. And oh, brainbuster, sending Drumstick to the outside. Now Unscrewed Herald with a Boston Crab, but a rope break was called. Oh, pile driver to Unscrewed Herald. And now Herald and the Phantom punching each other left and right. Boston Crab being applied, but broken up by Drumstick, it would seem. Now the Phantom throwing Unscrewed Herald to the outside and stepping out to fight against him. Oh, Dragon Sleeper being applied. And now it's Drumstick's turn to watch the party happen. Unscrewed Hireold rolls back in. Drumstick trying for a dropkick. Nobody home. And oh, facebuster. Oh, roll up by Drumstick. Kick out at 2 by Hireold. A counter on their Irish whip. And oh, pile driver. Oh, wait, what's Drumstick planning? Springboard crossbody on Unscrewed Hireold. And now Hireold punching the Phantom. Was also punching, gets punched in the back by Drumstick. And oh, 11 Herbs and Spices locked in, but broken up by the Phantom. Again, one fall to a win, so the Phantom does not want Drumstick to pick up the win before he does. And oh, crossbody to Hireold. Back elbow. Now the Phantom. Oh, the Angel of Death connects. Oh, and now tackled by Unscrewed Hireold. But oh, roll up by the Phantom. 1, 2, 3. Your winner is the Phantom, and with a quick roll up that Drumstick didn't even notice. Way to go, Phantom! The roll up small package hold. Finishing off the match with style to spare. And up next, our penultimate match of the evening, and this one's going to be a one-on-one Extreme Rules match between two competitors that you would not expect. However, circumstances have brought them to this moment. So let's go to ringside right about now to see how this will go. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, he is the young tiger, Max Taito! And his opponent, representing one half of Tiger in the Night, representing Los Serpientes, he is the Tiger, JJ Satoru! Max Taito, your former valedictorian champion, a short reign thanks to Stan Harper, but not a bad reign, if to be told. Meanwhile, JJ Satoru, his tag partner El Serpiente Sueno, already calling his shot for the All-Varsity Championship against Spike, which we will see in 3 weeks. Right now, Satoru, get punched in the face twice, and Taito with the body slam, but Satoru managing to kick him off. Now, meanwhile, Max Taito stomping away on the leg before wailing down on JJ Satoru. Taito thrown to the ropes, and nobody home for the lariat. Elbow drop on Satoru's head. Satoru trying for a dropkick, no way home. Punch in the midsection by Taito. Taito off the ropes. Ooh, leapfrog face plant. Knee to the midsection by Taito, by Satoru. Now Satoru set up on the apron and brainbuster to the ring. Now slap, 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 slaps. And thunk. JJ Satoru sent to the outside of the ring, and now Taito going after him. Oh, rib breaker by Taito. Followed up with a palm strike from behind. Oh, suplex right into the parquet floor. Followed by a shoulder check. Now elbow from behind, followed by a senton. Satoru trying for a double underhook suplex, but countered by Taito. 1-2 punches and throw to, body check. Elbow drop from the top turnbuckle. And now Taito go for the cover. Kick out at 2. Taito lifting up Satoru, slamming him down and into the cover. Kick out at 2 again. Knee to the midsection, and now Satoru locking him up in a Romero special. Roll up pin. Will this do it? Nope. Immediate kick out by Taito. And now Taito with the reversal going up top. High flying elbow drop and into the cover. Kick out at 2. Now Satoru throwing Taito to the ropes. Followed up with a dragon screw takedown. Russian hooks left and right. And a backbreaker. Oh, takedown by Taito. Go for the punches. Punch. Taito manages to kick out and another takedown. Punch, 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 bam, 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 bam. Beating JJ Satoru like a drum right now. Again, Taito with the reversal. Max title up top. Elbow drop from the top to the midsection and into the cover. Kick out at 2 by JJ Satoru. And float out by Satoru. And Taito with the roll up. Kick out at 2. Dragon screw takedown. And now Taito sitting up and getting kicked in the midsection by JJ Satoru. Back and forth. And Satoru with a heel kick. But Taito comes back with a hard slap across the face. Left, right, Russian hooks. Nice block by Taito. A big boot. Up top, elbow drop. Taito going for the cover. 2.9 kick out. Now Satoru off the ropes and into a running knee. Taito with a brainbuster. Oh, and he's going up top. Drop kick to JJ Satoru on the outside. Now he's got a sledgehammer in hand. This is Extreme Rules. Max Taito understands the assignment. Oh, and now he's got a barbed wire bat in hand, bell clap, and now a scythe. A comma, in fact. Max Taito understands what he needs to do and take down to Satoru, but Satoru counters with a fallback slam. Now Max Taito throwing JJ Satoru back into the ring. And now both men back in. Satoru with a kick, bringing him down and locking up Max Taito in a figure 4 leg lock. Taito powers through, but gets a kick to the face, followed by a senton by Satoru. And now Romero special locked in. Satoru throwing Taito to the corner. Bust free with Taito with a counter onto Satoru. Both man back up. Try for shoulder tackle, nobody home, and Taito with the roll up. But JJ Satoru manages to kick out. Satoru up top, showing him how it's done with the frog splash. But Max Taito kicking out at 2. Oh, Tiger Driver into the cover. And that does it. Your winner is JJ Satoru. Satoru doing great tonight. And certainly moving up in the world. At least in the detention hall standings. As right now, he is meeting the likes of Bad News Dimitri, Marlon Celebrity, a Phantom himself, who is in the cramp session. Even Hireold Drumstick. So Drumstick might be a point ahead for participating in the triple threat match we've seen previous. And it is now time for your main event. After a grueling fight against Draven Locke, which resulted in Locke's victory and an injury, albeit a minor one, against Jessie Black. Jessie Black is back, and she is teaming up with her new team, the Society of the Thin Red Line. And now she and 2 of her faction mates will be facing off against the Real Power, the newly formed trio consisting of Ace Cobalt, Cody Blackwell, and their newest member, Jimmy Vexink. So how will this match go? Well, let's find out, shall we, as we go to ringside for your main event. The following contest is a 3-on-3 tag team match. Making their way to the ring first, the team of Jessie Black, Nemeth the Lunatic, and Kathjina Frostwind. The Society of the Thin Red Line and their opponents, the team of Jimmy Vexink, Cody Blackwell, and Ace Cobalt, the Real Power. It looks like Jessie Black and Ace Cobalt, both of whom have recently returned from injury, are starting things off. And by the looks of things, the Society of the Thin Red Line have sent in their 3 dangerous ladies, Jessie Black, Kathjina Frostwind, and Nemeth the Lunatic, to face off against this tag team, and a tag has been made to Jimmy Vexink. And Jimmy brings her down with a takedown and an elbow to the face. Jessie powers through quickly. And now another ABA elbow. But again, Jessie Black powers through. Jimmy's vexing, thrown into the corner. And a tag made to Nemeth the Lunatic. Jimmy with the big boots to the midst of both of them. And now Nemeth with a slam onto Jimmy. Jimmy countering with step kicks to the face. Oh, step kicks in midsection by Nemeth. And the ref is down. Oh, and Jimmy taking advantage, bringing out a microphone. And tackling Nemeth with a stomp to the face. And now it's blow for blow between Jimmy Vexink and Nemeth the Lunatic. And oh, thrust kick off the ropes and body check by Nemeth. Jimmy Vexink rolling to the outside and back in. You could hear the crowd cheering for Nemeth as she tags in Kathjina, and Jimmy then tags in Cody Blackwell. Back and forth these two are going. Throwing Kathjina to the corner and running big boot to the face. And now Kathjina throwing Cody Blackwell to the outside. He comes right back in. Kathjina thrown to the ropes and caught by Blackwell. Stomp to the legs, into the face again. Kathjina trying to take advantage of a miss by Blackwell, but he manages to counter. Kicks to the tailbone. And now tag made to Jessie Black. Blackwell, oh, with a running package driver. And a low blow by Jessie Black, locking up Cody Blackwell. He manages to power through quickly. Now Blackwell going for the cover. Immediate kick out, 1. Shoulder checks to Cody Blackwell. And a tag made to Ace Cobalt. Kicks to the midsection and shoulder check by Ace Cobalt. 1-2 punch. Now Jessie Black going for the cover. Kick out at 1. And blocking counter by Ace Cobalt. Jessie Black rolling to the outside. Tag made to Nemeth. But Jessie softening Ace up for Nemeth. And Nemeth with a suplex into the cover. Kick out at 1. And now Ace Cobalt locking up the arm and neck. And Nemeth powering through. And stomping on Cobalt from behind. Oh, kick to the face. Tag made to Cody Blackwell. And, oh! Twisting faceplant by Nemeth. And Nemeth countering with an elbow. She goes up top, but Cody Blackwell was starting to recover. And, oh, kick to the groin. And Nemeth pulling Blackwell away. Swinging him around. And stomping on the midsection. Over the shoulder throw by Nemeth, and now Blackwell rolling out. And just taunting Nemeth, but I think Kathjina and Jessie Black are taking offense to it. We can't see it on camera right now, but I think they are laying a beatdown on Cody Blackwell. But now Jimmy Vexink and Ace Cobalt going up against Nemeth. And yep, here we go. Oh, and Nemeth with the fire. The tag made to Jimmy Vexink. Fallaway slam by Nemeth. The tag made to Jessie Black. Oh, Jessie with the knee buster. Followed up with a knee to the groin on Jimmy. See how you like it, punk. Sorry. Anyway. Jimmy with a counter on Jessie. And now, elbow to the face. And a snap of the finger by Ace Cobalt. Now Jimmy Vexink up top, stomping on the back of Jessie Black. Jessie pulling Jimmy towards the middle of the ring. And now locking up the leg. Oh, brutal form of the half crab. And now Jessie tagging in Nemeth the Lunatic. Knees to the face of Jimmy. For Nemeth swings him around. Now a splash onto Jimmy Vexink. Going for the cover. Kick out at 2. Now Jimmy with the from the feet to the head stomp. That's heads. And now Nemeth with snap suplex. From behind, and a reverse kick by Nemeth. She picks up Jimmy. Back elbows by Jimmy Vexink. Retreats to tag in Ace Cobalt. And a body collision. Nemeth going up top for a cannonball moonsault into the cover. And Nemeth managed to keep Ace Cobalt down. And Jimmy not happy about it at all. Going after Nemeth. He is pissed. But that does not change the fact that your winners are the Society of the Thin Red Line. With the pin on Ace Cobalt amongst the chaos. What an incredible match and an incredible end to an incredible night here at Hard Knocks Academy Wrestling. And that'll be it for tonight's program. So come back in 2 weeks' time. Let the students have a week off, have their own little spring break. And we will be back here on March the 29th for the next episode of Hard Knocks Academy Wrestling, before another break on the 5th, and the show after that will be on the 12th. So yeah, it'll be sporadic, but still, there'll be plenty of time for you to rest and relax between lessons in the most educational wrestling action online. So for Hard Knocks Academy Wrestling, this is Rovewing reminding you all to be cool and stay in school. We'll see you in 2 weeks, hopefully with sound in the arena this time. Good night, everyone!